ko rin alam who is in better position to answer what will be the stand or situation of the BARM pertaining to the implementation. Kasi meron din kami mga senior high school in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Ano? Pero doon sa presentation ng aking mga kasama from DepEd, I only observed 16 regions, ano, minus the 17 that is the BARM. But in the presentation of the EDCOM, doon sa offering, I mean, regions offering NC2, NC3, NC4, na at least nasali yung BARM, ano. So before the answer to that one, Honorable Chair, meron din akong dalang kuan, ano, position paper of the MBHT or the Ministry of Basic Higher and Technical Education of the BARM pertaining to what we are discussing, ano. And if you will allow me to read this one. To the Honorable Chair of the Senate Committee on Basic Education, of course, as Honorable Senator Win Gatchalian, the DepEd officials and other stakeholders of our education, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Allow me to extend, of course, the greetings of our Honorable Minister, whom I am representing to this committee hearing. He truly want to be with us, but the schedule doesn't warrant. I mean, his schedule doesn't warrant. That's why he sent me to be with you in this public hearing on DepEd Strengthening Senior High School Program scheduled for pilot implementation school year 2025-2026. We are honored to share our experiences and insights on this significant Department of Education initiative. As we discuss this crucial matter, for us in BARM, it is vital to underscore that any modification of the system, we always wish that same be aligned, in alignment with the Bangsamoro Organic Law and the Bangsamoro Education Code and the current educational framework of our government. This framework prioritizes a truly relevant, effectively responsive, and meticulously tailored education system that addresses the distinct needs, cherished ideals, and profound aspirations of the Bangsamoro people and our Bangsamoro learners. Significantly, it functions as an integral subsystem within the broader national educational framework, consistently guided by the powerful inclusive vision of no Bangsamoro learner be left behind and driven by the collective aspiration of at least one professional in every Bangsamoro family, the mantra of our minister. This spirit of collaboration and shared purpose must deeply inform the development and implementation of the proposed programs. Having examined initially the potential impact of this initiative, this program, the MBHT BARM offers its full support for the suggested strengthened senior high school program reforms, including the streamlined curriculum and revised academic and technical vocational tracks for as well as its implementation phases. We firmly believe that these reforms hold considerable promise in positively resonating with our region's unique cultural, social, and economic context, thus ensuring that no Bangsamoro is left behind in the pursuit of quality and empowering education. Furthermore, we envision the seamless and meaningful integration of the 7 core attributes defining a well-rounded and empowered learner. Our educational endeavors seek to cultivate individuals who are deeply righteous, holistically healthy, responsible environmental stewards, inherently resilient, sharp, critical thinkers, and problem solvers, intrinsically motivated lifelong learners, and ultimately fully empowered learners ready to contribute to their communities and beyond. These fundamental attributes are not mere aspirations, rather they are integral pillars that must strategically underpin the strengthened curriculum. Notably, within BARM, as provided in the Bangsamoro Organic Law, the MBHT proudly unifies the trifocalized education system, effectively encompassing basic education, the technical education and skills development, and the higher education, as well as the Madras education program, making it 4-in-1 under a cohesive and strategically aligned ministry. Moreover, our ministry, through the dedicated efforts of the the basic education and its senior high school program has established a very strong collaboration with the technical education skills development, on which we are moving towards the possibility of looking into all our senior high school programs will be monitored and supervised by the two subsector of the Ministry of Basic, Higher, and Technical Education. So with this, we strongly recommend for the implementation of this one. We are in full support, but the only question is what will be the possible involvement of the BARM, where in the previous presentations, we observed that BARM was not included among those who were selected for implementation, as well as those findings insofar as this is strengthened senior high school program of the Department of Education is concerned. This is a very, timely that we must be heard on the plight of the people in the BARM. We all know that in the recent illiteracy findings, number one is Tawi-Tawi, and that Tawi-Tawi is part of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon and wassalam.
Yeah. Well, rest assured that the BARM is part of our education system. Under the law, it will have to comply with the national curriculum. And then BARM can also add to that national curriculum and contextualize to the national curriculum. No? So in the implementation of this strengthened senior high school curriculum, BARM is also part of that. Unfortunately, there's no pilot school in BARM. Yeah, Yusek Malcolm, go ahead.
We're already scheduling a meeting with the BARM officials, sir, to discuss with them the possible inclusion of BARM in our pilot study implementation.
Strongly suggest to include BARM as a few BARM schools in the pilot implementation, because
yes, sir,
the environment there is really different. No?
Magandang context sa pag-aaral.
Yeah, so it's also good to learn from the implementation complications in the
yeah,
BARM.
and even Mr. Chair, even Sulu, we are also reaching out to Sulu for the inclusion in our initial implementation.
Okay. Yes, Director Balawag.
And in fact, the previous statement of the Honorable Chair, most of the schools in the BARM, in the island, most of them were considered to be the last mile schools, where remote schools could possibly a subject of the pilot implementation, Mr. Chair. Thank you very much for consideration.
Thank you. And please expect a call from Yusek Garma so that they can coordinate with you as to the inclusion of schools in the BARM. And lastly, we have colleagues from TESDA, represented by Ms. Agnes Panem.
Good afternoon po, Mr. Chair, Senator Win, and the Chair of this Honorable Committee. We would like to share in this committee po our engagement on this strengthened senior high school program, TESDA and DepEd collaboration. I have a short slide po na I would like to share for the body. Next slide, please. Okay, so we were able to be engaged in two workshops with the DepEd. The first one was the Interagency Alignment Workshop on Core Subjects and Tech Pro Electives Curriculum Guides last February. This workshop aimed to gather valuable inputs and address key concerns related to the strengthened senior high school program with specific focus on improving the draft curriculum. So mostly our group were engaged on curriculum guide review. So dun po naka-center yung aming engagement with DepEd. And then another workshop was only recently, last April 28 to 30, wherein we were able to try to finalize po yung senior high school curriculum guides. Ayan po. Next slide, please. So from the two workshops, we were able to come up with TESDA's consolidated comments on the proposed senior high school technical professional track curriculum guides. Next slide.